All right, everyone, welcome. If you're part of the Necro League community, you are definitely going to want to pay close attention to this. As we head into the new year, the project isn't just getting a little update. Nope, it's getting a massive structural redesign, all set to launch in 2026. So let's dive in and unpack what this all means for the future of Necro League.
And the team wants to be absolutely crystal clear on this point. This is not a small patch or some minor adjustment. We are talking about a complete and total overhaul. It's a fundamental shift in the project's entire core, and it's all designed for long-term and sustainable growth.
So you might be asking, what's the big idea behind a move this huge? Well, it's all about shifting from what was basically a year of experimentation into a fully fledged permanent ecosystem.
Yeah, think of 2025 as the R&D phase, The team was testing out ideas, listening to all the community feedback, and really figuring out what works and what doesn't. It was this super necessary learning period that's really paved the way for this massive evolution we're seeing now.
This slide really just nails the core of the change. The old system, it was always meant to be temporary, right? Built for a short-term experiment. But the new ecosystem, well, that's the complete opposite. It's a permanent, scalable foundation that's designed for years of growth.
And this new ecosystem, it's built on 4 key pillars. First, we're talking about real studio growth and real products. Next, long-term alignment for everybody in the community. And finally, and this is a big one, a clear, clean separation between the gameplay, the ownership, and the profit. Honestly, this is a game changer for the project's health and its future.
Okay, so that's the big picture. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty of what you need to do right now. There are some really critical dates and actions coming up fast, so you want to listen closely here.
This is probably the #1 question on everyone's mind, right? Big changes mean new steps to take. So let's break down exactly what you need to be paying attention to, like immediately. All right, first things first, tireless workers staking, which is basically like earning interest on your assets, that ends today, and a snapshot of all those staked assets is being taken. Then you got to mark your calendars for January 2nd. That's when the first snapshot of staked Dollar Scully is happening, and let me tell you, this is the most important one. It's the most heavily weighted, so do not miss it. After that, there'll be another snapshot for tireless workers holders, and then 2 more for Dollar Scully. So, how does all this translate into rewards for you? This table breaks it all down pretty clearly. If you've got staked Necrons, your characters, you're getting a Necron Amulet Shard airdrop. Staked S. Cully? That gets you both the Amulet Shards and the new Dollar Soul token. Just holding tireless workers also earns you Amulet Shards. And hey, even your activity level on Discord is going to be rewarded with various airdrops.
Now, I know what you're thinking. You probably have a ton more questions about all the specific mechanics. Don't worry, a fully updated white paper is being finalized as we speak, and it's going to be published soon with all those granular details. This is just the heads up to get you ready.
All right, we've covered the structural stuff. Now let's get to the really exciting part, the very first major product to come out of this brand new ecosystem.
And here it is, folks. The first game is officially called Dark Reign Necro Kingdom, and it is heading to mobile. This is that real product we were just talking about, the one this new ecosystem is built to support.
So what exactly is this game? Well, it's a dark fantasy RPG where you get to build your very own kingdom by using forbidden magic. You get to command these huge undead armies, and you're fighting to push back a world that's literally collapsing. Sounds pretty epic, right?
And get this, development is already in full swing. So get ready for a classic dark fantasy RPG experience. We're talking kingdom building, commanding undead forces, the whole shebang. Plus, the freedom to play it all at your own pace.
And we even have a timeline. A big marketing push is scheduled to kick off in February, and the full game launch is planned for sometime around March. Yeah, it's happening really, really soon.
So, let's wrap this all up. With a brand new structure and an awesome new game right on the horizon, what does this all mean for you, the community? Well, the core message is actually pretty simple. It is a very good time to be a Necro. At the end of the day, this is the main thing you need to remember. Every single one of these changes, the snapshots, the airdrops, this whole new ecosystem, it's all designed to respect and reward the people who believed in this project from the very beginning. Your early commitment, it's being recognized and it's being valued.
So the foundation has been completely rebuilt and it's stronger than ever. The very first product of a whole new era is just around the corner. The only question left to ask is, are you ready for the reign?